Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning. Hi, kids. A hot tea, please.
Welcome to Mornings on Main Street for this Friday, the 31st of May. I'm your host, Stephanie Miller. Thanks so much for stopping by. Main Street Media of Tennessee's Chris Chiao recently sat down with the executive director of Folds of Honor nonprofit organization. Folds of Honor is an organization that works with the families of fallen and disabled service members as well as first responder families to help provide them educational opportunities. This organization has a special event also coming up on Monday. We'll have more from the executive director on the work that they do, more on their mission, coming up in a few minutes. But first, let's get a check of our headlines. The full restoration and reopening of the Rockland Recreation Area launch ramp at Old Hickory Lake was announced by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Nashville District. This comes after the recovery efforts following the closure caused by an EF3 tornado December 7th. The launch ramp will once again be available for public use. However, it's important to note that Rockland Park will remain closed for the time being so more debris can be cleaned up. Old Hickory Nature Trail will also remain closed due to debris. Read more by going to mainstreetmediatn.com. And as we are at the weekend, let's see what the weather has in store for us. We have more from Tennessee Valley Weather. After that, when we come back, we'll have a message from the executive director of Folds of Honor nonprofit organization.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather on Main Street.
Good Friday morning to you. I'm Kelly Rawson here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with a check at your forecast for southern middle Tennessee for this weekend. I have good news and bad news. Most of today not going to be too bad. Unfortunately, the weekend is looking a little bit stormy, but we're starting off with a mostly clear sky as temperatures were in the 50s this morning, increasing to the 60s, 70s, and even into the lower to mid 80s for this afternoon. We'll see cloud cover start to increase for the afternoon. Can't rule out a few showers ahead of a few thunder showers expected for the evening. You can see this line of storms expected to weaken as it approaches southern middle Tennessee. However, we get to hear some rumbles of thunder overnight with a few storms redeveloping throughout the morning, afternoon, and maybe even into the evening on a Saturday. And heading into the rest of your weekend, unfortunately, looking a little bit stormy as well, including overnight tonight, heading into Saturday and Sunday as temperatures stay pretty much in the upper 70s to lower 80s for southern middle Tennessee, with unfortunately unsettled weather after the weekend and into much of next week, with a chance of showers and storms every day until we get to Thursday.
The wild horses are coming to Franklin. The Mustang Heritage Spectacular. 4 days of celebrity freestyle, liberty training, trick riding, and extreme Mustang makeover. Plus the shopping. Over 100 vendor spaces with clothing, food, home goods, and things you can't find anywhere else. All that and celebrity signings at a music stage too. June 20th through 23rd at Williamson County Ag Expo Park. Don't miss a moment with a weekend pass. MustangHeritageFoundation.org for tickets.
Nashville Sounds Baseball is back in Hit City for the 2024 season. Spend your nights and weekends at the ballpark with weekly giveaways, fireworks shows, throwback deals, live music, and more. Top talent will take the field at First Horizon Park against the AAA Minnesota Twins, Baltimore Orioles, Atlanta Braves, St. Louis Cardinals, Cincinnati Reds, and more. Tickets start at just $10 and are available now at NashvilleSounds.com. We will see you in Hit City.
Are you the biggest race fan? Main Street Media and Rackley Roofing are teaming up to send a family of 4 to the Rackley Roofing 200 truck race at the Nashville Super Speedway on June 28th. All you have to do is head to your favorite Main Street Media site and click on the Rackley banner to win.
Hey, I'm Chris Yao, and we are back here. Thank you guys for joining us here on Mornings on Main Street. I am joined now and very excited to have you guys meet Lisa Norris, the Executive Board Treasurer for Folds of Honor. Lisa, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks, Chris. How are you?
I am doing fine. Thank you for asking. We are so excited because Monday night is a big event here in Nashville. The
Absolutely.
annual Folds of Honor Celebrity Softball game is going to be a blast. It always is, and we're looking forward to it. But I wanted for you to come on here and tell us a little bit about Folds of Honor because, when you think of Folds of Honor, it's very generic and simple in terms of what people may think Folds of Honor is or does. But can you tell our viewers a little bit about Folds of Honor and maybe a little bit more about how you guys are impacting local communities?
Absolutely. And thank you for the opportunity to do so. This is something that I'm very passionate about. Our mission is to provide life-changing educational scholarships to families of America's fallen or disabled military and first responders. I think our motto says it's best to honor their sacrifice and educate their legacy. We have several events during the year, about 4 of them. And right now we're about ready to do our 3rd annual Rock and Jock and out at the First Horizon Ballpark. Super excited about it. We've got a great lineup of 2 teams, Team Military and Team First Responders. And we're excited to have you all watch a very entertaining game.
It is going to be fun. Always exciting when you've got folks like Jelly Roll, Riley Green. And
Right.
it's interesting when you get former athletes who are also celebrities in another medium, like Riley, who I was lucky enough to go to college with Riley. He was a quarterback at Jacksonville State while he and I were in school together. And so, there are some celebrities who are a little bit better than others. And then there are some who are just out there to have a great time.
Several that are repeats. We have several new artists and athletes and comedians and things of that nature on the teams. We've got 2 coaches. We have Rodney Atkins as a coach this year, and then Ross Chastain, who is a NASCAR Cup Series driver, as a coach also for Team
will you
First
have watermelons
Responder.
if they win?
What's that?
Will he get to smash a watermelon if his team wins?
You know what? I think that's absolutely exactly what we need to be doing.
I think it is.
I will promise you that.
I'm looking forward to it. And that is what's so much fun about this is that no matter what, everybody's having fun because they're there for a good cause. And tell us a little bit about that cause. What do you guys do at Folds of Honor?
Right. So as I said before, we provide educational scholarships. And so just to give you kind of a few things, like for overall, since its inception, we've provided about 2,545 or so educational scholarships for the recipients here in Tennessee. And so if we look at that overall, it's about 11.9 million in educational impact. So we really want to support these people that do so much for us. Freedom isn't free, and we want to support them in any way we can. And I do want to say, so something that's new this year that we didn't have last year is that the whole second tier, which are the club level seats, are going to be military and first responder families. And those are all paid for by the sponsors, so free to those families. And so we had close to 900 tickets for that. And we actually, all of them have been claimed. And we're just so thankful to the sponsors for wanting to do that and doing that, making that a reality this year.
Well, and that's the great thing. It's you can get overwhelmed sometimes with the sponsorship level. It seems like, oh, we're always supporting first responders and military, and yeah, we are, and there's a good reason for it because we're not just impacting the military personnel or the first responder personnel. Those families, they put a lot of sacrifice and sacrifice a lot in their own lives in order to enable the military or first responder personnel. So it is a fantastic thing that you guys are doing that for them, and we look forward to seeing them in that second level. And we'll need to do one of those waves to everybody at the
Yes, actually, we will definitely honor them during the game. Absolutely. And I do want to like say, call out to our sponsors, right? So it's the Rock and Jock, and Jockey is our title sponsor. So how appropriate for that. And they're a repeat sponsor, and they have a new store that they've opened up in Nashville. So please go and visit it. And I can't say thanks enough to Deborah Waller, the CEO, and Mark Feddick, and the president over there at Jockey. And we also have the Forrest Family Foundation that has done so much for us. They're actually a Chicago family that is just all into the Folds of Honor Tennessee mission. And so we're happy to have them as a Patriot sponsor. And we've got Trackhouse Entertainment Group who's sponsoring the after party. And so we're just a whole host of others. Those are the largest ones. So just wanted to give them a special call out too, because they're making this possible.
No, for sure. And we are so thankful to have them. Now, again, Rock and Jock Softball, the event tickets are still on sale. Have you sold out yet? I know it usually sells out pretty quickly.
Haven't sold out yet, but we're getting close. And so we'd love to sell out that whole stadium.
So how can folks get tickets?
So I don't know if everyone follows Folds of Honor Tennessee online on Instagram. There's a link in that bio. That's probably the easiest way to go there and do it. We also have something on our website, but probably I'd say go through the Instagram website, or if they participate in Sounds at all, there's a Sounds email blast, and Sounds will send out different things about Folds of Honor. So that's also a good way to be able to purchase the tickets.
All right, and it's Monday night, First Horizon Park. What time will doors open? What time will the gates open?
So gates open to the public at 5:30. First pitch is at 6:30. I do want to say, so LKQ and Anheuser-Busch are also great sponsors of ours, and Anheuser-Busch is bringing their Clydesdales. So the Clydesdales will be out front of Horizon Ballpark from 4:30 to 6:30. So they're there for the fans to come out and meet and greet the Clydesdales too. It's pretty spectacular. There's beautiful horses.
Yeah, no doubt. So that'll be exciting. Okay, cool.
Yeah, super exciting.
Get there early. You can go in at 5:30, but there are things going on in and around the ballpark. Make sure to have a good time. We appreciate you so much for taking some time with us, Lisa, and we are so excited for Monday night. It's going to be a blast.
Hello, race fans, and welcome to Nashville Super Speedway.
That's right, guitars and fast cars right here in Music City. This summer, NASCAR is back at the Nashville Super Speedway. Get your tickets now to watch your favorite driver take on the 1.33 miles of concrete chaos. Visit NashvilleSuperspeedway.com to lock in your spot June 28th through the 30th for the Ally 400 race weekend.
Bluegrass Auction Associates is hosting another real estate auction Saturday, June 8th at 10 a.m. in the beautiful Hickory Woods subdivision. This spacious estate offers numerous amenities, perfect for the homeowner or investor. Conveniently located in Davidson County, Tennessee at 221 Wild Grove Court. This is the sale you don't want to miss. Join Bluegrass and bid with confidence Saturday, June 8th at 10 a.m.
We thrive under the lights. The city of performers, putting on one heck of a show. Welcome to Smashville.
Thanks so much for joining us on this Friday. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe, have fun, enjoy some fresh air. We'll see you back Monday morning.